Alright, we are indeed back. I did wonder where we finished up last time. It was looking at the little radioactive duck fella down there. But yeah, last time around we pushed forward main story up until a certain point. Pipe was with us. Now we didn't say because of that we were going to progress with anything else while Nick Valentine is researching possible leads. We'll then continue with that when we feel right to do so. We then ended up just falling straight into Confidence Men. So we're currently on our way to meet Travis at the Beantown Brewery. Straight onto that. Straight into that. Oh, we picked this gun up last time, didn't we? The little Tommy gun looking thing. 22 SMG. A lot of ammo for this. Damage is incredibly low, but it's so incredibly fast to fire that it really shouldn't matter all that much that it's low. And so what else we're going to do today? Whatever. Whatever falls in front of us, we'll go and help out wherever's needed. I just felt that lore-wise, and to get a few sneaky little levels to begin with, getting to the point where we've rescued Nick makes sense. I feel like as Nate would push forward to try and find Sean as much as possible. Now we have a lead. We just have to wait on said lead. Favorite little back. Alright, round to the bridge. There's the blasting. We're probably going to see the Brotherhood. We had the quest assigned to us automatically. We'll check that out in all good time. Little locations around Sanctuary will help me level up. This is what I'm talking about, though. Lore-wise, if we're doing a full playthrough as Nate, priority number one, which is always definitely not priority number one if you've played this more than once, is we need to find Sean. So we helped Preston and the crew because they were on the way and they gave us a tip to go to Diamond City. Diamond City. Find Nick. Nick is now found. Nick is now helping us by researching. He's doing a little investigating. Sleuthing. And then he'll get back to us when we are bored of doing side stuff and want to continue with the main story.
Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
Definitely will be fine.
Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, I can do this. Totally.
That's a good attitude. Because in a minute, you're gonna have to.
Any last minute advice?
I'm gonna break right now.
I've never done anything like this.
Oh, I just spotted my beard. We need to shave again. Just stay calm. Don't go crazy in there.
Right. Calm. I can do calm. Calm. Okay. Can we just get in there before I totally lose my nerve?
Yeah, we went to the barber.
Means things with sharper eyes than us will be on the hunt.
And we ended up getting this whole style. It's not too bad, actually. I feel like mustache should be as thick as the beard. Anyway, make sure we're loaded. We are indeed. We're a little thirsty. Let's make sure we're good to go before we get in here. Purified water. We'll have a little bite to eat. This gives us what? Energy resistance, endurance, and HP increase. AP, HP. Have a little muffin. Little pre-firefight muffin. No sneaking here, we're going blasting. Going blasting. Assume that will be okay.
Get up, motherfucker!
Wow, okay. What was with the explosions straight away? Additional traps with the rad roaches up there, maybe?
Nothing there now.
Yeah, no dog meat with us.
Hey, something's out there.
Get rid of that. How are we doing carry weight wise? We're picking up quite a bit of garbage. Well, we've got a little bit of space. Nice. Yeah, I think even though it does low damage, the sheer volume of bullets staggering them. Very close to the wall. See the people on the other side. How are we doing for explosives? Careful not to hit Vadim. Jesus.
We're not alone here.
Guaranteed not alone. I took a little hit there, a little shrapnel. A little ricochet, maybe. Stop shooting dog meat, please. Please stop shooting dog meat. And we're hit. A little reload in while these guys cover me. Little hit. Making his way. Piper's got him. We're good.
Company.
I did enjoy having ammo. No sneaking. Oh, with this gun. Army cap. Okay. What do we get for this? +1. 0.5. What are we wearing currently? We should be wearing the metal helmet. We're not. So it's probably actually not even better. Why are we not wearing the helmet? Let's clear out the whole area before we go and speak to Vadim. Grab that. Good. I think we found out before that you can't actually shoot through those holes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Normal for other journalists.
Anyway, I started blasting. Hey, that's got me a level. This guy had some armor on him, that's for sure. That took a few shots. Those... Yeah,
Well,
it's
if
good because it just
anyone
overwhelms
could
them, but
figure out
it
how to use it.
destroys ammo. Should be everyone. And some roaches. Which might not actually be roaches, thinking about it. That might have been what the explosion was, thinking about it.
I wish it hadn't come to that.
Would have been a boom bug. Take that rad roach meat.
I guess this place doesn't get a whole
Consume
heck of a
those
lot
straight
of
away. Right, jobs are good. Armament shock. There he is. What is going on here? Lord. A hunting rifle is not a bad shout. We can have any upgrades to that. We will be returning to a settlement to do some crafting at some point. Alright, ooh, a backpack. I wonder if that's any better than what we have. Sensors, take that. I'm not wearing metal armor for the most part. Tinker's rucksack. Fire capacity by plus 40, minus 2 agility. Hey, that looks great. Yeah, big old backpack. Space for that. Let's put this away so I don't accidentally blast Vadim.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you, thank you. You are a true friend. You are a good man.
Diamond City fame.
These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. And Travis, I am
stuff, very good.
surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you...
I'm glad. Oh god, it's so incredibly hard to see.
You're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I
I
wasn't
know they've tried
forced
to
or
make the
anything.
font a little bit more
I wanted to help.
computery, but kind of hard to.
You are
Not
full
see.
of surprises, my friend.
Oh yeah, we got the air pistol last time. All rifles. Got battle rifle, 7.62. I think I'd probably use that in place of the hunting rifle, so let's just go ahead and break that down. Lever action, probably use it while we have ammo for it. Oh. Travis, where is he? Oh, it's Travis right now before he gets too far away.
Man, what a day, huh?
Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think. Thanks.
Well, we have been jump scared into being accepted by Diamond City.
Pretty well. I barely recognize you, Travis.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to.
We're wearing this
Anyway.
backpack a little too high.
Thanks again. I owe you.
Yeah, I feel like it might be a little too high. Oh well. Can we pick up anything else? We do indeed have a level up. We'll do that in just a moment. We're going to go and sleep here as well, because I do believe it is 2 in the morning. We'll sleep. We'll make the journey to the sanctuary area. Just here. 6:25. Music kicking in. Yes. They don't get plague from sleeping on there. We're good. Can Piper break into those? I don't remember if Piper's good at hacking or unlocks. Expect
What
to
if
say.
I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the anchors. Oh. Right, let's get out of here. Again, high value items taken. A little bit of junk's taken. If we can find it. The rest is just get left. A little bit of scrap if we need it. It's useful. Can we do a little cooking? Oh,
you
we
find
took the
anything in
perk so
here?
we could get the portable cooking spit and sleeping bag, and I can actually make both of them here. Let's make those. They're going to be very useful. That's right, big on the steak. Let's go to the little food that we got here. Get little bits of experience for cooking. Jeremy's here. How do you eat? There we go. We'll make the journey back on foot. I think there's an increased chance of things happening. Do want to miss anything? Oh yeah, we leveled up. How are we looking with this backpack here? I don't know if it's just because we've just come straight from Oblivion, but like the faded out colours. Okay, so little demolitions. Let's get that up to 25. We'll start rounding numbers up now. Accelerate to that. Did gunsmithery. Little speech. Little healing. Unity up a little bit. We were robust. Salvage some stuff. There was no stealth. We survived, and weaponry. Go for those. Learn those skills. Hide ineligible perks. We could go straight in with just more health. More carry weight. Need to focus on more combat stuff now. Anything's gonna help me survive a little longer. Craft the syringe. Your designs may be crude, but they certainly get the job done. You may craft basic ballistic firearms from scratch at a weaponsmith workbench. Really? I'll probably end up taking this. We only get like, what, 2 attempts at hacking? Oh my god, what's that animation? When Vault Boy turns around, look at his face. Okay, a lot of perks for companion-based things, which I kind of like that. The life of one ends so that the journey of another may begin. While crouched, you may withdraw blood from dead people. Success is based on medicine skill. I guess just get blood packs. This is what I wanted. We needed an opportunity to get it. Knowledge is power. Prepare to expand your mental realm. Activities outside of combat earn an additional 15% experience. That's happening. Any experience-based stuff to begin with. Help me level up quicker and in turn get more perks. Duck noises. So we're going to help dance. Kind of here anyway. There's a fish down in the water that's trying to get in on this action as well. Riverlurk minnow.
Hey, something's out there.
If it was out there. Okay, let's check the old quest log. It's technically this. I won't listen to it because we know where they go for it. Put this out on the way back. I don't think I've ever done this where it's been with a companion. I think it's only ever just been me and Death, so I don't know how that works. I guess we'll see. Like I said, I'll make sure to try and keep my quest log low. Like from modded stuff. Bullpup scout rifle. What's that when we're at home? 5.56. I'll wait until we got a decent amount of ammo before we use them. He's hit. Okay, fire covering the stairs, down.
Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
Blasting. Goodbye ammo. This gun's great. This gun's fantastic. It's a shame we run out of ammo. About 2 minutes. Oh, never change Fallout. Oh, there goes the spinning giblet arm.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian, but what's your business here? The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm gonna try for the speech check.
This would be much easier for both of us if you'd cooperate. Now,
The
where
extra
are you
experience.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
App collector. I don't work for free, so you'll want to make this worth my while. Any new dialogue thing like this we're going to be doing.
Not sure I'm on board with this whole guns for hire thing.
So you're a mercenary.
Piper dislike that.
Fine.
Piper will remember
you
this.
help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police
Halen,
station.
you say.
But I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Would Piper just prefer if I just said yes and just helped? I feel like Piper would be down for getting some extra caps.
Outstanding.
Maybe that's just me.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet,
Ammo.
I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the
Combat
police
armor
station.
pieces. They'll BOS. We can change those, I believe. Not wearing a piece of armor that can use combat armor. What are we wearing? The Minuteman Scout out. 8, 5, 10, 5. And then agility. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to switch to an outfit that allows us to use armor pieces.
Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out.
I'll change the
people.
paint from
All right,
those.
big guy. Let's go.
I take the Brotherhood of Steel uniform, but I feel it's kind of... Okay, cool. Where's Piper? Wait, where is Piper? Two antibiotics. We'll take that. There she is. So what we'll do instead
Probably have something you can use.
is have to wear that. We'll borrow her road levers. She can have the bullpup scout rifle, which is 5.56. She can have. Will she have the minimum scout outfit? Probably not. Just hold on to that. 5.56. Take those. We'll then in turn wear the road levers, which allows us to wear the combat armor pieces. Tagged as Brotherhood of Steel at the moment. Have a look. We'll get the paint changed on those. If there's anywhere in here that we can do it, but we'll do it at some point.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
While wearing any backpack, damage resistance increased by 5.
Couldn't part with anything, could they?
Right, you can have a
Don't mind
backpack.
the clutter.
Have my old backpack. Shoulder bag. You know what? Actually, you can have the scout outfit. Let's see. Let's see how that looks on Piper. Yeah, that was pretty good on Piper.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
I'm not talking to Reese.
You ready to move out? Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Where did the helmet go? Where did the helmet go? The doggo. Had a helmet, now no helmet.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep
Waiting for the
Paladin
big
Dance
man.
waiting.
Yeah, I want to see if there's any dramatic changes to synths. Or are they just spiced up a little bit? Those interested as well. Potentially looking at a new Tale to Wasteland mod pack.
We'll take
but
this alley. Follow me.
I need to check to see if it works.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police...
Sounds good. We'll save this gun for when we are inside. So I don't have a huge amount of ammo for it.
Station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be
In terms of
investigated.
the main quest, I'll
We don't know
probably
much
have an
about them,
arbitrary
except that they're
quest,
short-lived and broadcast
arbitrary
on a
level
frequency
that I
only
have my
obtainable with a high
character
level of
be before I
technology.
proceed
We're
with the
concerned
next bit of the
that
quest.
whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
None so far, some guy, but there's always time, and that will have jinxed it. You could be using dance as well. That pipe always down there. Overhaul it. Left. Yeah, get him, dog meat. Put down varmints near Grey Garden. We're getting some bounties. Blasting. And the Piper's got sound good. Return and collect a payment from dispenser. Okay, well we cleared out some varmints as well. I assume that's going to be just returned. I'll just go to...
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years,
Hey,
2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology.
Good. One. Can I wear this with the armor pieces then?
The first...
Yeah, we can. Straight up +1 and we get intelligence. Grimy pre-war business wear is better than road leathers.
Success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts.
We're wearing a suit?
The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived,
Mongrel uniform, that's better, but it's Raider stuff. I'm not wearing Raider stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there's a pipe usually there, so I'm meant to investigate.
I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
We'll collect those. Won't turn the bounty in yet. We'll do one thing at a time. But then that's going to be a nice natural way to go up to the Grey Garden, and then potentially get more quests and potentially the settlement. How we're going to be playing. Little chicken. Probably gonna need.
Well, aren't you a nasty little... Guess we showed them.
Up team. What is going on up there? Oh god, we're gonna need a weapon with more ammo. It's not weapons. Lever action for this. Like wolves. Find something. Distress call. Okay. Check that out afterwards. Again, one thing at a time. Oh, there's bees. Legendary rogue mutant hound.
That was better than expected.
I guess he was like the alpha of the pack. That's a nice mechanic. Wrist breaker. We have ourselves a 50 caliber makeshift revolver. 5 points of fire damage per second for 5 seconds. Probably sell that. Let's see. Wrist breaker. Let's see how fast it fires. What it feels to use.
There it is. ArcJet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll test this out. If it feels good, I'll keep it. Jet it is. Shall I test it on this little fella? I guess it's not hostile, so...
Listen up. We
We'll
do
even
this
be.
clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood? Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay
I
focused
do
and check your fire.
believe
I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
that we may have found the crashed plane from the previous episode. Like, why is the tree on fire in the background? Let me just go and check that out before we go in. Up dense. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is it? What is this? Oh, London. On the crate. Let's crush this trader. Ooh, what are we looking at here? I'll take these anyway, because they give us... Oh, like this. I guess these crates fell out of the plane. Is this plane from London? The sneering imperialist. Wow, okay. That was the plane. Well, we found the plane. I thought we never found this before. What's in there? Okay, well, I can't not investigate this. So let's see what this is, and then we'll help Dance. Crash site.
Right, let's sort the buyers from the spires, the needy from the greedy, and those who trust me from the ones who don't. Because if you can't see value here today, you're not up here shopping, you're up here shoplifting. You see these goods? Never seen daylight, moonlight, Israelites, fanny by the gaslight. Take a bag, come on, take a bag. I took a bag home last night, cost me a lot more than £10, I can tell you. Anyone like jewellery? Look at that one there. Handmade in Italy, hand stolen in Stepney. It's as long as my arm, I wish it were as long as something else. Don't think because these boxes are sealed up, they're empty. The only man who sells empty boxes is the Undertaker. By the look of some of you lot here today, I'd make more money with my measuring tape. Here, one price, £10.
Investigate the crashing plane. I was not expecting a Fallout London reference. This quest is literally in Fallout London.
Yeah?
He gets us to find the crates. Oh, I'm gonna rush to do it.
So what'll it be, you stingy git? Treat the wife, treat somebody else's wife. It's a lot more fun if you don't get caught.
It's just gonna be Fallout London stuff. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Where it is. Okay, I don't really think I'll be using any of this. I see this more as like an Easter egg. Kind of thing. Okay. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, I'll leave it as it is. Quite funny. Wasn't expecting that. Anyway, back to it. I guess if we want any of the Fallout London stuff, it's there. Need to do it. So Liz. Tuesday, isn't it?
It was corporations like this that
Why
put
is
the
his
last
helmet on
nail
now?
in the coffin for mankind. They
Guess
exploited
it
technology.
puts it on when we go inside.
Pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Piper here with us. Noteworthy is here, howdy.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with. Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths. Roger that. Let's move out.
Roger, roger. I'm meant to protect it from the asbestos. It's,
Better in our hands anyway.
Nah, it's fine. That's too much. It's fine, don't worry about it. Good for you. Puts hairs on your chest.
This place place is a mess.
I can't
but
pick
still
up
see a few
any.
pieces
We
of
need to
salvage
really
that
go
the
back
Brotherhood
and
might
drop
be
stuff off
interested
after this.
After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and
Would
retrieve.
like coffee. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Not bad, Dave's just getting started. How are you? I'm
Looks
pretty
like a
good. We've
dead
just
end.
done some
See if you can find a way to get
Oblivion.
that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Fantastic. Probably don't want to be sitting down there if I do it. Opens the door. Right, test this one out.
Let's get moving.
Oh god, it's like one shot. Oh god, we're gonna have to sell this then. Okay, so it's powerful. It's powerful. Blows my eardrums out, but yeah, maybe just a little too slow. A nice shotgun where you have to cock the barrel every time.
What is all this?
Oh, the ammo. I need to... Right, we've got to level up here. I'm going to do this mid-combat. And we're taking carry weight. So, I'm going to do bartering. We spoke to that London fella. That done. And then, for the most part, since the last one, a little shooting. Yeah, a little shooting. So, I'm going to knock that all the way up to 50 because we fought those people under there, and that's probably about it. Really? 4 extra points. Robustness up. Made it ineligible. Maximum carry weight is increased by a total of 40. Right, let's get that. Get through this area. Automatic arms assembly. We're going with the wall that we can't use to institute stuff.
Movement detected. Curious.
My god, what was that? What was that? We've got a legendary.
Not getting past me.
I see you. Like, these are all school level and legendary, so there would be absolutely no way that we could do this if we're on our own.
Multiple sim targets. Take them down.
Here?
I'd say a good tactic with them, though, is to shoot their arms off. That seems to be doing the trick. Not shotgun ammo, though.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, shoot their arms off. They can't shoot. It's a bit of a design flaw for them. Gunsmith's revolver. Damn, another revolver. Do you want a bigger barrel for that? 12.7. 25% additional damage. Plus 25%. Like with other instances. Assault rifles. Legendaries are dropping. Like, pretty good. Like, you know, I think it drops real quick. I guess that's the thing with the world being leveled. We're gonna do any shift crafting here. And it's assault rifle. What's this? 5.56. I was always a fan of the Chinese assault rifle in Fallout 3, so this lever action. Okay, so you can scrap the legendary weapons and you get exceedingly rare scrap. The value on this. This is only 86 value as it stands anyway, so I'm going to scrap that. And I want to see how much that exceedingly rare scrap is. I'm wondering if that's going to be some sort of legendary crafting system. This one, however, we will sell. Can we do anything else here? Right. Let's continue on.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant.
Energy weapons give more damage. That's fine. Not really planning on using energy weapons.
This is the part of the job that I contact lost.
Jesus. A little bit more close quarters, please. Time for this.
Get this over with, shall
we? Jesus. Yeah, once they've opened up, we can go blasting.
Think you're clever?
Unexpected.
Right, we got him. Wow, that machine gun one. Wow.
Ours now.
Who's for that? Again, I want to see what
Engine course ahead.
righteous authority
Should be our
is
final stop.
changed. It's an energy weapon, so I'm probably not going to use it. I'm going to try and stick to my guns. You're having trouble getting through the doorway there? Just a little bit.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Anytime today, dance, please.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now.
It is indeed.
Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Junk jet. I never used a junk jet. Restore power to the core. Right, we have to actually hack this one. So, biggest of brain. More than anything. That's my eyes. Eyes reset. Damn it, the first one. I've removed the dud. There we go, hack command. Sometimes it's better on the very first one to get 0.
Thermal engine fuel primed and stand command accepted.
Oh, Piper, no.
Commencing 5
Piper's not going in, right?
Countdown. 5, 4, 3. Where did you go? Whatever you are. 2. I know you are.
Was that? Did they find each other?
1. Hello. By order of the Institute.
We've got company.
Engine firing.
Just gonna be loud.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Got cooked by those flames.
But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Let's go. He's fine. He's got power armor. I reckon an elevator like this would actually hold the weight of the power armor. Right, do we have any pulse grenades? I have a pulse mine. We have one pulse grenade.
We may have a problem here.
Is someone present?
Over there! Get him!
Get in there, dance. You got the frontal assault. And the backup.
They're in the control room. Open fire!
Temp Seeker, I don't know what they look like this for.
Pin him down!
Mobility decreased.
Oh, he had a gun. Oh no, he had a gun. That was sneaky. Fellow's on last stand. Damn, what
Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Getting a dance. Let's try it again.
Fire!
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
They're in the control room. Open fire! I hope that's the last of them.
Is that all of them? There's a
I
level?
don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
There it is.
Let's get out of here.
I'll take a little bit of it. It's all slowly weighing me down. Alright, wait. Yeah, we're very close to being full. Factor in, I am going to be taking a gun off Dance in a moment.
Keep the noise down. This place is crawling with hostiles.
Well, that went well. You know, aside from the one time I died. Ah, instant. So, we're in Piper. Were we on the moon? There we go.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Right, the... Okay, good boy, there we go.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I think that went fine.
Agreed.
I clicked the wrong
It's
one,
a
very good.
refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. 50 more percent damage to opponents of the Brotherhood of Steel. Higher ammo. 50% lower fire rate. Yeah, I'm probably going to sell it.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
No. I don't know. Not yet.
I got your back. No matter whose target you paint on there.
It's a big decision, so I understand your hesitation. If you decide you want to become one of us, you know where we are. Good luck.
Very good. A little bit more experience. We've got 2 levels up to do after that. And we had one right at the start as well, so that was definitely worth doing. We are considerably overweight. We could like hyper use laser weapons, maybe.
Looking for something specific?
Oh god, this menu. I feel like the opacity on the back bit, you know, this bit would be just a little bit darker. Don't know if there's a way to change that. Right, you can hold on to that for now. Okay, now we will return. Primarily so we can offload and upgrade and all that stuff. Be the best way to go back. A gunner? Mercenary. I guess just follow the road in the general direction. Random firing. Oh, we were going to turn in that varmint bounty. Where is this? At the Drumlin Diner. Oh, it's the Drumlin Diner? I figured it'd be Grey Garden. Okay, right, well, let's head back that way. We're going that way anyway. It's convenient. Well, because I'm not sure what's lurking around. The distress call. Do that later. One of those. A little bit of that. Things. We'll get back to Sanctuary before nightfall. Red Stag. We're not hunting right now, so we can just walk past these unless they attack us. Could take us directly to Drumlin Diner, if I'm mistaken.
What?
What?
Bridge.
Huh?
We're gonna fire until we're fired upon. You know, defensively.
Hang in there, dog meat. You'll be okay, boy.
They just shot dog meat. Right, we're gonna take out the whole faction. I mean, it's here. Were they showing a dog meat? Right, there's the drumline diner. Here we go, little trading. I've got some stuff to offload. Quite a bit. What I saw was something. Yeah, we'll drop back in. We'll make sure all the settlement requirements are met.
Need any help on your settlement? Friends say I'm good company, if you don't mind a bad pun now and then. Thanks. At the very least, it'll be good exercise, even if we don't work out.
Sanctuary.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
If I can see you.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if I'm going to use this. I know it's silenced. 9mm. I don't know if I want one with a better suppressor on it. We'll hold on to it for now. I'm going to get rid of the assault carbine. Those. Rid of those. We'll wear the road mask instead. Nothing in there. Right, okay, so the exceedingly rare scrap we can sell for 115. I don't know what else we're going to need this for, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. I'm sure there's going to be specific things needed for that. So, 200 caps. I need 556. 556, a lot of ammo types. Okay, we traded off a couple of bits. It's mainly ammo and scrap weighing me down. Now, so we'll go by foot as well. One for the random combats, and two, I want to see what's happening in Concord. Has it been upgraded? Random little Brahmin. There's nothing to do with trash can collar. Leveled up, we'll do this when we get back. Leveling up today. This is why I want to push forward with a few quests, because it will just skyrocket experience. Seems about the same as what it was when we left. I don't know if that's just going to be it. It's this level. So, further. Travel to its location. Are you sure about that? Okay, we'll get back, offload everything, make sure the settlement's fine. Have a look at weapon and armor upgrades. That might be something that we do perk-wise, so let's do that. We'll do a little cooking. Check all the workstations before we head back out. We're nice and prepped. Want as much carry weight as possible. I really am going to have to start limiting how many weapons we have at any one time. Also, the moon is incredibly big.
Settlements aren't so bad once you identify the major threats, like
Yeah.
raiders and boring people.
That's great. There was blasting. We okay? Is whatever it is been dealt with. We're gonna need beds surely with all the settlers that we've sent over here. Cut down to 100. Yeah, we've got a bit of work to do.
What's the angle here?
And a bit of work. Well, whatever it was, it's been dealt with. I can sleep for 12 hours. Do a little sleeping. The Brotherhood of Steel main force is arriving in the Commonwealth. When arrive. Before we've done, really? Okay. Okay, I guess. It's playing the music. I mean, we can't really see it from here, surely. It's like all the way down here. Okay, interesting. I want to see how that plays out.
Need something?
Would mean that we'll be able to go and actually do the Pridwin stuff before. Sure, it's not gonna change anything too substantial. Alright, first things first. Level up. So it's a lot of gunsmithery again, so we're gonna up that by 5 straight away. And yeah, we'll do all zoology. Let's get there. Got rounded some of them up a little bit. Skills. Perk-wise, we're going to be upgrading weapons and armor, so if there's anything that's going to help us with that, that'll be fantastic. 15 bonus. I'm okay on that for now. Any sort of additional crafting. Actually, I don't have to do the Kellogg stuff. Can ignore the main story a little bit and do some more of the Brotherhood stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little addition. If you've got no arms to fire, you may now craft basic forms of ballistic ammunition at any ammunition workbench. Let's get handmade havoc for ammo production. We craft basic ballistic firearms. Is that gonna count for upgrades as well, you reckon? Let's get that. We'll see how it is.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
No, we don't want to do that. What workbench? Sorry. Wait, 3.96. A 6? It's that big ass suppressor it's got on it. Store that. So I'm gonna have to limit myself on the amount of weapons based on carry weight to begin with, and also lore. I'll probably go for 3 small, 3 medium, and 3 large, maybe. Small, small, small. Large, large. SMG, medium. So we're fine. That said, though, 3 might be too much. Go for 2. 2 of each. Let's do this. 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large. So Soviet battle rifle going. We're going to be holding on to the assault rifle and the shotgun. The SMG. Get rid of those. Never do with the speech outfits. Never do them. I'll be 10 trades in and then realize that I haven't actually used it, so... Store a lot of this. So, I mean, we're doing a little bit of cooking. Keep the cook stuff already. So 129. We need those. Right, ammo. Don't need those. What do I need with what we have? 5, 5, 6, 22, 12, 10. I'll roll those, have those, and the rest can get stored. Carry weight limit. Down to 95, there we go. Parrot is here. Howdy, Parrot. So, is there another weapons workbench? What is weapons workbench? Have a look. Yeah, we need more defense and beds. Crafting armor. We need an ammo one. We need rubber for both of these. And it's the weaponsmith workbench, I believe we need the weapons. So, higher. So we make weapons. Let's build one of those. And the ammunition one requires a little bit more as well. Those. Okay, and they all look similar. Dr. Y is here, howdy. Hold shift when transferring stuff, let's get the transfer amount from. Really? Thousands of hours in this game? Really? Sure about that. Hold shift. Oh my god, wow. Wow. Oh. I learn something new every day. Right, here we go. Molotovs here as well. Energy firearms. Just Vault-Tec. No visual to that. That feels like something that's going to crash when I make it. Yeah, I mean, we can make guns. I'm interested in ammo. Wait to break down scrap. We're gonna need a lot of fertilizer. Okay, so we can make one of these. Let's see how many rounds it gives us. 10 rounds per one of these. That's fine. We'll sort these out properly. A little later. they're just getting slapped down. I want to check out the cooking workbench, the chemistry workbench, and then we'll get building the bits that are missing. What about angles? Wood to cook this stuff. Baked potato. Potato as is. Utility stuff. Okay. Not as much as what I thought we could cook up, but that's fine. Chemistry bench. I mean, in regards to the Brotherhood activating this soon, did it actually ever make any mention of Kellogg? And then quest-wise, I guess it goes to a certain level. Crafting, we don't want that. Healing. There. Portable disassembler. This weighs 10. Scrap items on the go. We were talking before about the universal workbench and the fact I don't like it because it's kind of cheesy. Being able to craft whatever, wherever. The portable disassembler, however, I will be making. This weighs 10, but it's going to allow us to break things down on the go, which I always feel like you should be able to do anyway. So let's grab that. I just need to activate it. We're also actually going to grab this and bring it back over, and I should do the same with a cooking workbench. Well. These are all in one spot. Go ahead and do that. I've probably been told about the holding shift for the transfer amount from before, but stuff goes in, get back out. The must when you pick up dozens of gun. Yeah, the workbench itself. Yeah, Brotherhood stuff should be kicking straight off. Yeah, the universal workbench, no. Portable disassembler, yes. Throw things down.
I don't know if there's anything
now.
I can do to lighten the load, or, you know.
We can
if
predict
you
a
need
great many
anything
things with
spread.
science.
What is the damage on it? 17. I mean, it's low damage. It has the boost, but it's 8.
When the sun will rise and when the leaves will turn.
Store it for now. I'll probably sell it.
We can even predict the end of the world.
Need
Can't
12 mil.
predict is whether we'll be
What we
around
need.
to see it.
So, what do we got? 12 people. I need 6 more beds. Well, what do we need to fix up the houses? The kind of mod that makes workbenches like in 76. What do you mean by that, Sumble? I've hardly played 76, so I can't remember the mechanics in it. Go, what do we need? 60 steel. Okay, well if we scrap some of the garbage inside... One. Okay. Like 1 steel from these. All separately. Yeah, if I scrap this stuff and then use it, is it going to repair it up? Yeah, I need to get 60 steel. Always bugs me that you get 1 over from the radios. Yeah, we'll probably be able to get this. They're all going to be ceramic. We scrapped all the cars, right? What about the full repair? Was it 200? 200. Alright, that's 60 done. We'll do the house here first. Yeah, they're repairable in this, noteworthy. I'll show you which ones we've done already. So, the collapsed houses are repairable. They cost 200 steel. And then just the standard damaged ones are repairable as well. They cost 60. We did this one. It still looks post-war, but like the windows are repaired and there's new doors. I did open all that of stuff. I'm going for the ones that aren't complete wrecks to begin with. Head one house for 60. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so we lose the units inside, but that's fine. Okay. Close the doors, then I'm just gonna leave them open. Right, let's get what do we need? 6 beds. Clear out this garbage. Thinking of maybe until we have all the houses repaired, we'll have this house as a bunkhouse. You know, a barracks kind of deal. So, 6 beds in here, I believe. Alright, what options do we have? I didn't actually fully look into all the build stuff in this. Let's see. We have OC Decorator. Thematic and Practical. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Probably do some stuff out of that. TVC is on. We're very used to that with the building series we've got going. Point Lookout, Rebuild Settlements. We have doors. I guess that's if you scrap them again. And then Homemake. Wall furniture. Yeah, we'll probably put some of this back in. I know we scrapped a lot of it to begin with, but we're just taking it out of the house. We'll replace it and then we'll put it back in. Yeah, place anywhere is on this, I believe. Yep. Just crafting food stores. Okay, plenty to look through there. Look at those makeshift beds, though. Everyone it was in. I've now lost it. And the plot. Thematic, there we go. Faction. Trading Emporium. Damage. We want sleeping furniture. We've got beds, we've got bunk beds, couple beds, getting bags. Have a look at the bunk beds. Bunk bed bottom, I guess we snap one to the top. Bunk bed top. Okay. Interesting. Let's use these. Count as a bed. Counts as a bed. I am low on wood. It seems a little small. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so we're gonna need a little wood. I'm gonna get rid of all the trees, but One of the more destroyed ones. Clear out. We have CVC, so we can do decorational stuff back in afterwards. I'm not going to be going over the top with the build. We'll save that for the build series, but more basic stuff in. There we go. I won't be going over the top, he says. Kind of. Yeah, they feel small. Let me have a look. Standard bed. Guess that's about the same as any other one. I'm not gonna do them all bunks, but we got a couple there, makes sense. Full bed left side. Is that floating? It feels floating to me. So yeah, it technically counts as two. That's quite nice. It's split like that. I like that. That's enough beds for now. I'll probably throw a few extras in when we send more settlers here. I really think we like focus on one settlement at a time. Here's Andy with continued support. Thank you very much to Andy. Did that show in OBS? I have the alert box on, so it should have done. I missed that, to apologize. Hey, we need a little decoration. Fence. And then settlement's happy for now. I don't know if I go for any of these crazy, like, massive guns. Not until we've landed a little bit more. What did we go for before? I think we did one of these. Oh, I don't mind that one. It looks a little bit more compact. It didn't pop up. I might need to refresh that. I was playing Oblivion earlier, Andy, and my mouse was not locked into the game. And I'm clicking and it went out, and I've clicked some stuff in OBS, so just double check everything in there. Notice me, senpai, notice me. How are we doing anyway, Andy? We're doing good. Oh yeah, these need powering. It usually does, some guy. I don't know what was going on. Pretty bad. That sucks to hear, Andy. I'll always ask, and then if it's never yes, I was like, oh no, now I don't know what it is. So you're telling me that you're feeling bad and you thought tuning in one of my streams would cheer you up? I'll try my best. What do we need here? 2 power. Yeah, these do what, 1? Battery power, what are we missing? Chemistry perk. Oh, god damn it. But that sucks to Handy. It's right down. Was it old age or illness? I was thinking stuff like that as long as the dogs had a good life. This produces free. Really? Old age. Happens to the best of us, Andy. Why is this at the wall and then suddenly there? Fuse box, jump scare. Can we use this to power up? We nearly leveled up again. Okay, we can shrink things down this. 15.5's not bad for me. It's good amount. Old North Bridge. We've got the steel. We need 20 wood. More massive. Well, there we go. We beat the record. Beat the average. I think that's good. Is the bridge not already repaired? Did we not do this? We didn't do this. Bridge repaired. Brilliant. This repair mod's great. Kinda wish that's just how it was done standard. Like a mix between that and Sim Settlements. My pets just go steal ducks. We've got so many ducks right now. No pets currently, Andy. I did used to have a fire skink lizard back when I was in uni, but the wee fella didn't make it. And then aside from that, just dog when I was younger, when I was. We'd like to have a cat, but I'm kind of like deadly allergic to cats, so that kind of stop that a little bit. I have to get one of a very few select breeds that are good for people who have allergies to cats, and it's either the one that looks like a ball bag or they're really expensive. So that's a no for now. Get out of here. I mean, I wouldn't mind a dog, to be honest, Andy, but, you know, I kind of barely just managed to look after myself, let alone an animal. we need to store anything else. We're what, 100 weight? We've tidied this area up just a little bit. Let me save. Maybe we try and push forward and getting the houses repaired. I kind of like the idea, you know, this whole repair mod of tagging, like, I want this to be repaired. Yes. I go away after, I don't know, several days. I come back and there are random metal items that have been disassembled by the settlers, and then they've done this one rather than doing it all myself. That leveled me up. Okay, some of the garbage we'll get rid of. Stuff like the couches we may as well keep in because we're putting those back in anyway. Just cost up along. I'm fine for a little while, but like, yeah. Like, I'd go around a friend's house who had, or has, 2 cats to watch a movie for a couple of hours, and I'd be feeling it. You know, with the whole eyes swollen and throat closing in on itself kind of deal. I mean, I found it out the hard way. TVs can go. Steel and woods. Garbage. Actually, was trash can caller there? Did I spot a trash can caller?
I'm definitely not the biggest bitch on the planet. Unless your pal Marcy's dead.
We might have enough to buy equipment of steel. She is there. Right, transfer. We want anything that's valuable. Metallic mats. Stealing rare scrap. I guess we're going to get them if we scrap any more legendaries, so for now, let's do that. Let's get rid of the money. Weapons-wise, I don't know. Aside from, say, the Vault-Tec air pistol, I'm probably just going to sell all of these. So we can buy better things, so... Get all of these. Keep the 9mm. Right.
Huh?
Oh.
You again. Here to trade?
Nice, Erky. I think it's meant to be. I always have done, Andy.
Here's what I got.
Here's what I got. Make sure I'm selling the correct ones. We'll keep those. All this. Get rid of those. We have some chems to potentially sell as. Okay, sort by value. The shipment's not in here. They are not. Shipment of steel. 250. That should be able to fix up a few of them. It's going to cost us 200. What about the shipment of concrete? Because we need that as well. 500. Get those. Got a shipment of concrete. 200 as well. I can't remember the exact size, Erky. It's about as big as any of the other ones. All of them are around the same sort of size. A little drink. Should be able to repair the roads up a little bit with that. With concrete. I think we have enough. Okay, so we'll just do it like that. Right. And that's an aid at the bottom on its own. How was your meeting, Oki? All good? Those concrete one was here, right? This is for the roads. Sanctuary roads. 200? Why does that not count that I've got concrete? Does it not count shipments? Kind of dumb if it doesn't count shipments. Hey. Really? I did buy the correct shipment, right? Counts valuable, so I can buy the 1,000 one. The snow globes, I'd probably collect those. Couple of fusion cores. We got a load of jet. Stuff out. Make sure we just keep one of each. See if we can get it for that.
Huh?
Oh.
Back again? Time to do business? Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Good. Right. Double check. Shipment of concrete. 1.1k. Yeah, we have a shipment 100. How does that work then? Gotta dump shipments first so it won't count. I thought we did. I guess I stored all scrap and this is now technically in here for some reason. So I guess that's it. We need more anyway, so. See what we can do. Wait, we need more. 15 right away already. Right, that's wiped me out. Unintentionally, I now have 69 caps left. Get up. Right, so it's in here. Very annoying. Shipment of concrete, steel. Let's see. That now counted. That has now counted. Very good. Very good. I've just got like 1 or 2 working. I think I've got about 5 hours, maybe. We need more water. But before I do that, let's have a quick look at the roads. So they're all kind of like beat up. There's garbage on them. We've got this stuff growing in. I wonder if it's going to clear this kind of stuff off. Broken slabs. Return the slab. Sanctuary road for 200 concrete. Hey, wow, that's cleaned up a load. Hey, thank you very much, Book. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's fully cleaned them up. We can get rid of the little bits of leaves. I don't mind a little bit of that sort of stuff, but really clean road all the way around. Fully repaired up. Like how it should have been in the vanilla game. Yeah, this is going to look really good when it's all repaired up. Garbage in the road. Great. You hostile? What a beaver? A beaver fella. Okay. Right, still wise, we do actually have enough to fix up a ruined house. We can do a ruined house, or I guess 6 of the ones that are already destroyed. Half destroyed even. I feel like you'd focus on the ones that were only half done. Thank you very much, Erky. Fix them up the other way. Then we'll do this. I like the idea of trying to make this as like pre-war as possible. You know, minus the weird colours. Oh, this one cost 80. Why does this one cost more? Please. Yeah, you just sit down, I'll do all the work. Why this one costs 20 more? Maybe it's technically a little bigger. Apparently I now don't need more water. Very much, Bob. Yeah, we'll focus on the one already. And this one's only 40. Okay, so there's 2 different styles of handpicked. Anyway, we should have enough steel. A little bits next to it. 10 bob. Speaking of 10 bob, we bumped into a fella a little earlier on in the stream that was selling things for 10 bob. A little Fallout London reference in this pack. For this. So much for the bunkhouse. Need more food and water. Yeah, we'll get them in. These houses done. Then it's just the fully wrecked ones. This one for 60. Hey, we have enough to do one of the wrecked ones. I probably shouldn't waste all the steel in the houses, but... see what one looks like fixed up. So, we'll do this one. Yeah, I mean, it's house. Yeah, great. Oh, there's a little doorway here. Front door with... that's what those extra doors are. You can't have 2 front doors. Why would you want fruit? Oh, I guess it's technically the door where the kitchen would be. What is dog meat? What is dog meat doing? Oh god, he's in the walls.
What the dog doing?
Very good. Yeah, it's the same style as one of the houses over there. It's got an extra door. I won't do a load of decorating here, he said, and he's away doing it. Getting me a little bit of experience, I guess. Yeah, we can't repair any more up because we've blitzed through the steel. What we do need to do, as mentioned, is just make sure we're a little overcompensating for the food and water because it's going to drop very soon. Potatoes. Remote airlock. I mean, family place. Props for the gardens. I feel like you'd have the sort of along that that sort of area. Oh, it's fixed up the garden area as well. Okay. Okay, well that makes this a little easier then if it's fixed up this bit. So, full strip of these along. 1, 2, 4. Nice and easy. Got melon. What are we on? 6 food. They should auto assign, right? Now we're going to slap the melons down over here. And melons. Just fill this whole area. Come down any old way. Wow, just clutter the whole area. Do look at CVC. Water. Mission. Make one of these. That makes free. What are we missing for this? Oil? Another big water purifier? 22 of them. What do you mean it can only be placed in dirt? It is in dirt. I can do it. 13. We'll get one of these in the other front as well. Can melons really be considered food? Well, I mean, what are you doing with the melon, Somble? What to 60? And with that, we definitely need to assign a settler or two to the crops. What are you doing? You can be a settler for crops. Nine, 10, 11, 12. There we go. That looks a little better. You know you can eat them too, right, Somble? It's kind of like that whole deal. I've got a few extra little bits around. Wait, things up so much. Double in there. A basketball hoop. This in here. Can you not open the closet door, please, when I'm trying to build? Box room. Gonna fit in a little better. I'll just make sure there's enough. Means we actually have the space to not just have to throw them in ring rooms, that sort of thing. this. Not quite. Alright, we'll leave the table there. There's enough space for a bed. That is a double bed. That. Snappable clutter and display. There are some mods on this that would probably work well in the build series, but we'll do like to add them now. We've got a standard double bed. BBC, EPW, and DLC, that's new. Trailer parks. Wow. There we go, that's what I was thinking of. Does it only count as one? Only counts as one? I'll stick to the other bed then. What are we at? We're out of cloth. Okay, no more beds. I find stuff like that baffling. Like, I don't know if that was the mod authors thing or if that's just a port over from the vanilla stuff, but stickler for the details like that. I don't think what else is like that bugs me. Go and sleep through. Stuff like, what am I thinking of? When we're crafting in Zomboid and you make a log fence, I can't remember the exact values, but it's something like it costs 4 logs, and then when you look at it, there's 5 logs on it. Personal space, 5 burn. Or vice versa. Costs 5 and shows 4, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, we can head back out soon. Be fed. Is this purified water? I think so. We put the water purifier down, so it should be. This already looks a hell of a lot better. Amazing when you take all the garbage off of the road, how much better it looks. We have a level up. Do that. Okay, so anything with building and crafting, really. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple points into demolitions. We've had to break a few things down, a little bit into engineering. Unity can go up. Bartering, actually, because we have to buy stuff from Charlotte. Tinkering, definitely. And salvage up to 25. Not Fallout 4 and remove mix-up. Like, there are a lot of Fallout-based mods for Rimworld, if that takes your pickle. Right down to the bottom and work our way up. The melee-based ones, not concerned about those. Several new beverage and snack recipes for cooking, that's fine. Through held breath and a very careful distribution of your weight, you may become light as air. You can now move over placed mines without setting them off. That's like essential. More than essential. Oh, we didn't actually turn the bounty in. Right, we need to go and do that then. Return to Cambridge Police Station. Listen to the military frequency. Alright, clear a quest out and 2 more.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
So let's go and turn in that bounty, and then from that location we'll potentially go 10 Pines. I'm wondering if fixing the bridge gets rid of the dead raider and the dog at the end of it. I think fast travel is just straight up disabled in this. And zip zoom between different locations as long as they're close by. Down, turn that in, that'll be a little bit more experience. We're up to level level 11 already. Dark days ahead into graphics again. The name rings a bell. I'm not familiar with that though. Yeah, I wish that you could, in the same way that we're fixing up Sanctuary, do that with this place as well.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
It's in. I assume it's just Trudy we need to speak to. Give it out of there's a rando here. Here is an extraction shooter. A huge fan of extraction shooters. I know we've played a few, but not like my go-to. But that's technically what like Dark Tide and the Light is, right? To a certain extent, maybe. Who do I need to speak to? Go on the map. Go on the local map. Bounty dispenser. This. Okay. I don't mind a little bounty thing like that. I've gained Karma, Minuteman, Fame gained. And that's a quest just out of the list. Just out of the list. We have the first step. We also have wet feet. Check the area south of Poseidon End. This was when checking the board at the dugout inn. That is absolutely miles away. We can't do that right now. Again, we have a lot of odd quests. I do think that all it would take is a rough idea of what level a quest should be undertaken at, and then just have like a rude awakening brackets 15. Something along those lines. This fella absolutely needs some lunch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight down to Corvega from where. In fact, no, we're not. We're gonna go and get the quest. We'll go to Corvega first and then do it, but no, we don't actually know. Go down there, and I can guarantee if I go and clear out Corvega and then go and get the quest afterwards, it's going to tell me to go somewhere else. Wild spice. Okay, create a boon. I mean, I don't know if you were here earlier. I'm in the early stages of looking at a new Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack for anyone. I was actually looking to maybe use a demake mod for New Vegas, and then I found this new Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack.
Here's trouble. That. Found them. They do not look friendly. Blue, we're not. Hey!
I should own some rats. But the description of it says something essentially along the lines of turns Fallout 3 New Vegas
Better in
into
our hands
a
anyway.
more stalker-inspired survival.
What was that? I see you!
Grounded, free meat. A lot of free meat here. Bobs as well. What level do you think when of them shout? Oblivion, Shivering Isles, I need to start. So, I may be mistaken, but aren't things in Oblivion like, unleveled? Slash leveled, so I think if you go there at a low level, things are going to be easier. I may be mistaken on that. I'm pretty sure you can leave the prison cell at the start and go straight to do it. I may be mistaken on that. I just can or can't shoot on this mod pack. I'll be honest, I don't know yet. I got halfway through downloading the mods, about as far as I got. I'll be finishing that up after this stream. It is a... Let me just back up for a second. It is a Chinese assault rifle, yes. It's also a legendary one, to be specific. We have ourselves 50% damage against humans. Stackable with local bonuses. So, not a bad little legendary. Much more damage for people. Jesus.
Still in one piece.
You get him? There's more.
Guess this is it for you. Down.
That'll do it. That all of them? Yeah, just both can't. Yeah, it seems like there's more placement for random encounters like that. Could have just been the one from under the bridge, maybe. Metal left arm. Oh, we didn't take the Brotherhood of Steel paint off. Oh, we need to make sure to do that. Yeah, weighs 12 plus 22. Oh, damn. I'm not wearing anything. Right, we need to get the Brotherhood of Steel paint off. It's technically not steel, at least not yet. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on there. Like, if that little random event there with the sweet rolls and the bears, that's not vanilla, right? Go over there. That's modded, right? Don't tell me that's vanilla, because I've never seen that. Train tracks. I'll take those sweet rolls. Never seen that before. Let me just make sure I've got some explosives for now.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Oh. Jesus, dog meat. That blew up right next to me, I'd be dead. Location's a random encounter spot. I know that, but I meant the random encounter that was specific to the sweet rolls and the bears. Get their attention.
Hey, something's out there. Better than expected.
Hot dog meat. 300 experience for that. Guess we just had a charred one. I know we've increased the damage values so that we're now both dealing more damage and also taking more damage, which means that it's very much everyone is a glass cannon. I feel like because of that, we're getting more experience from certain enemies. Ones that would naturally be more difficult. So I probably won't make the tweak now because we're so far in. But if I was to start this again, I'd change the damage values to what we have done and then lower the experience gain from combat. You know, to compensate for that.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
It's like there, we probably had, I don't know, out of the 4 ghouls, 3 were just standard and 1 was a high level one. I read there's a lot of stuff we've never seen, even with all the times we've played. You know that keeps happening to me with Skyrim. Just got some more to take out. Yeah, take those. Value just a little.
One more obituary. Wish it hadn't come to that.
Yeah, levels of blast and I might tweak it. Bounty bad actors. Definitely didn't just shoot Piper there. Oh god. I'm hit. Oh, was that poison? Oh no, when did we save? There is, yes, Humble. There is. Jesus. We haven't saved for ages. I can tell you that. So I say with that, I'm getting a lot of experience. The combat might be a little easier. And I'm dead. Oh. 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 I need to be hitting that save button more frequently. Oh, that's so much.
another day in the Commonwealth. Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Oh, that's so much. It won't be as bad if we fast traveled. I'm fine if we're fighting a boss and struggling and keep dying. I'm fine with that. If I have forgotten to save and then I lose, I don't know, 10 minutes of progress, distance traveled, and I've got to redo it again. Like, great. Guess we're not playing this anymore. Okay, so the issue there was, one, ghouls hit and they do a lot of poison damage, or, you know, some kind of poison. The guns do not automatically reload upon hitting 0. You have to actually manually reload your gun.
Looking for a hand.
Knife.
All you gotta do is offer.
And so I'm stood there trying to shoot with a gun with an empty magazine in it. That said, let's have a quick look at the mod config menu. Now that we've just realized we're getting a ton of experience. Yeah, damage resistance for Scourge is there. The Scourge is in this pack. As mentioned, there is a preset that you should do with this mod pack and all mod packs. Do feel free to change any of the values in any of the mods. ECM. Experience. Base experience 0.5. Intelligence multiplier of 0.03. I mean, I think an easy way to do this would just be to lower the base experience. 1 is 100%, 0.5 is 50. Setting this to 0 and int mult will disable EXP gained. I think only rotten ghouls poison you. They look pretty rotten to me. Right, let's drop this. Was it 0.5? Let's drop that to 0.1. And I think that that would then feel a little better. Experience-wise. Tweaking. I'm hoping by seeing values being high and low and tweaking them during the session, anyone needs to check this pack out or any of the mods within them to realize which ones are going to be sort of more applicable to your playthroughs. So, what do we get up to? Level 11. This is definitely a pack that I think I would care for a permadeath run with this pack, or runs even. With that, we'll save after that bit. As long as you have all the values to where you want them, I think permadeath for this pack would be great. And then this happens.
There's a whole bunch.
Jesus. There's only 3 left. Oh god, it's in power armor. Good.
Don't worry, your arm's still attached. I think.
Jesus Christ. Why is he shredding this place up? Yeah, we took half a bullet from the minigun. I have a nuka grenade. didn't throw it near the Drumlin Diner. Get a little sneaky bamboozle.
You're out of your league, pal.
Hey, we got that one. Deal again. Guy's still alive. I know he's in power armor. I am going to die. I think I'd like to try this pack permadeath. Hack's like, are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Penny's down. Oh no, he's coming for me.
Keep firing!
Jesus. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah, my legs. Both legs as well. Jesus. I've just saved as well. Right, let's very quickly go this way. Yeah, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. So that would be the sort of combat situation if I was playing permadeath, where I would just bounce. I'll be out of there straight away. A gunner platoon, and especially one in power armor. I did a bit of damage to him, but we've already blown up 2 cars next to him as well. There's...
This is normal for other journalists.
Oh, it's a badger. Fish meat. I guess that's what it was eating. A radger. What animals can we put into Fallout that we can do a pun on the word rad? Seems to be how we add animals. Oh, I tried to jump on a car. Get out of here. Oh, that car went to the moon. Oh, really? Oh my god, wow.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Even hostile? Oh, it's not even hostile. Here's the little nose. Right, we'll leave him to it. Let's try about the other fella. It was one of the little blue cars, right? I'm gonna save before we try that again. It just launched into orbit. I mean, it's now in defense. What a game. You see how, like... and it's out of here. I don't know how Fallout loads work. So, with things like that where... it was on the road, then I clipped through it and died, and then I've come back to it again, it's in the fence. I then died as it was shaking, reloaded, and it's still shaking the same way. I don't know how they do the reloads, because it's the same with like mines that have exploded upon a reload are no longer there. Are they just resurrecting the player? Reset combat AI. Something like that. Just little teddy bear camping site. I've not seen either of those now, so I would imagine there's probably a mod in this pack that adds more random encounter scenarios. Probably a lot of them with bears. I'll tell you what though, I've not had a good physics glitch at death in quite a while. Right, let's try these again. We will have a bug in here, right?
Now
Enough ammo. I seen you.
back down.
And
Hey, there you are.
short controlled bursts.
What was that? You hold your own there, Blue.
And it's crashed. Wow, it's crashed. Right, well, I was going to finish up after dealing with these ghouls anyway, so rather than reloading, we'll go ahead and leave it there for Wasteland Reborn for today. So, a little bit of jank near the end there, but aside from that, I do hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Do check those links down in the video description as always. That said and done, I'll catch you all in the next stream, next episode. Thank you for watching.